Today's daf is daf Lamed Beis. We are going to begin Lamed Aleph, the last two words. Yiboilu, they asked the Shaila before the Chachamim, Mishel mi, from who? From who what? From where do funds have to come from? Funds, one must give his father food and drink. Who has to pay for it? Rabbi Omar Rabbi says, Mishel ben, the son has to pay for it. Rabbi Barishia says, Mishel of, from the father. The Chachamim gave the following ruling to Rabbi Yirmiyah. Some say they gave the following ruling to the other Rabbi Yirmiyah. Command Amar Mishal Aviv. The halacha is that a person has to pay from the money of the father. Basically, they asked the Shaila from the following Brayse Nemar. There says, "Kavadis avicha v'esimecha, honor your father and your mother." Remember, Kavadis Hashem necha. It says, honor your Hashem from your wealth, which teaches that malahal mechasarin kis, just as there. When a person has to honor Hashem with your wealth, b'chesarin kis, this is through monetary loss. Afkanam b'chesarin kis, so here a person has to honor his father through monetary loss. And if you're going to say that a person has to honor from money that belongs to the father, what difference does it make to the son? What money loss does he suffer? After the Gemara bitul malacha, it means that he's required to neglect. So after the Gemara bitul malacha, it makes an afkamina in regards to neglecting of his work. Even though he's not required to spend his own money, the son has to leave aside his work to honor his father, which will cause him some financial loss. Tashma, come in here and bring a proof from a brayse. Shnei achim, two brothers, shnei shutfim ma'avu b'rei, two partners who own produce, a father and a son, or a father and a rabbi and a student. They have to redeem the ma'aser sheni from each other, and the din is that they don't have to add a fifth. A person who redeems ma'aser from another, including these individuals, is not required to add a chaimish. And they feed each other the poor man's ma'aser. If you say that this the son has to say, so it comes out from this din, he's repaying his obligation from produce from the poor. He's taking care of his father with produce that should go to the poor. After the Gemara, we're talking about the surplus money. You may give it to him from the ma'aser ani. If so, I need to tell Allah. That which was taught with regarding the Brayse on Rabbi this is Tava Me'edel Mishamayach Lasav Ma'aser Ani. Curses the man who serves his father Ma'aser Ani. Vila Adafa. We're talking about a surplus. What's the difference? Since the son has to fulfill his obligation and simply add something that his father will have more, why is the person cursed? The where it says, even so, it's a disrespectful manner for a person to serve his father, to give his father money of Ma'aser Ani. They asked Rabbi Eliezer, how far must a person go in honoring his father and mother? Rabbi Eliezer said to them, such that the father takes a purse and throws it into the sea in front of his son, and the son does not embarrass him. And if it's the father's money, what difference does it make to him? Why would the son care if the father throws away his own purse? It's referring to a son who is fit to inherit him. Since the son thinks that the money will eventually belong to him, he has cause for anger. And this is reflected in the Ma'aser involving Rav Huna tore silk garments in front of his son Rabbo. Rav Huna said to himself, I will go and see if he becomes angry or he does not become. He wanted to test to see whether his son Rabbo would honor him. So Friday might have dealt with maybe he's going to get angry and then he's going to be Aver as by testing his son. So the Gemara says the Machalei Likare, it's a case where the father was Meichel his honor from the outset. So even if the son would go angry, he would not have violated this mitzvah. Friday the Gemara call from Mishal Bal Tashris, you have another issue. He's Aver Bal Tashris, do not destroy. After the Gemara the Avalei Be Pum Piyoni. Rav Huna made a tear at the seam, so the garment would be repaired. Maybe that's why he didn't get angry. After the water, he did when his son was already angry for another reason, so that he would not notice the detail. That's the Shaila. There's a story involving the mitzvah of honoring one's father. Cheskel taught his son Rami. If people sentence and if people are sentenced to be burned and they become mingled with those who are sentenced to be stoned. Shimon says he didn't beskila. She gets skila. Why? Because steif is more severe. Now, so he says, don't teach the Mishnah this way. Why are you saying because the Seva Chamura? Just say because the majority of people get this column. They rather teach and a column stuff. Now, Cheskel said to him, look at the Sefer. Chacham say that he did him a Sefer. Just Kidushin Chamura. Why are you this Kidushin Chamura? They believe in the stuff, you know. So Amarlei also in a bundle the Amarlei Shem there. The Rabban telling Shem the Amar Sefer Chamura. You're saying Sefer Chamura. You should know Kidushin Chamura. Skid is more. Amarlei Shol of you. There's a Shol that the Rebbe a wise guy like Kemelach Lavucha off and don't teach your father. Don't talk to your father this way. How you look at the Bryce? How do you show you all the way around the Viditera? Al Yemerly Abba Vital Viditera. Yemerly Abba Kat Kosavatera. When he says that when a father is being able to retire, don't say that for the father you're being able to retire, but say it says in the Torah Zay. Where it says "Kat Kosavatera," by saying "Kat Kosavatera," so it comes early. You are making him suffer. Rather, you should tell him Abba Mikri Kosavatera. You should say, "Father, the pasuk is written in this Torah," and he should proceed the quote of Sukkah, for which the father will understand on his own that he acted it properly. Allah Master says, "Abba Imer," father says, "Ashkeni Mayim." If my father says, "Give me my water," and mitzvah lasis, and I have another mitzvah to do, Maniach Ani Kved Abba, basis on mitzvah. He says that you're maniach to pay the father. Why? Shani ba'aba chayim mitzvah, because me and my father are chayiv in both. He says, if another person can perform the mitzvahs, other people can do it, and he should go with his father's honor. Father is mechel, however, a Rav was mechel coming in kved. Rabbi Yosef says no. For the Achi, Rav Shemachal Kved Machal. Like it says, Hashem went before them. By day, Hashem himself, the teacher of the Jewish people, as Mechel, his own covenant, and took the trouble to guide the people. Where it says, how could you compare the cases? The Eibishter is the one, the Teda Deleu, the world says, Teda says, Machal Lili. Therefore, he can forgo his own honor. Over here, it's the Torah that the teacher can forgo. It's not his own Skveda Torah. Although whatever says in Torah Delehu, the Chesiv Torah Say, it says, and the Torah he meditates day and night. So first it says Torah Hashem, and then it says Torah Say. So Say by the way, any is it so? Rava Mashka Be Lula Divrei Vidali Kostelera Papa Larapuna Beda Vishua. Rava served drinks to the guests at the son's wedding celebration. He poured a cup of Rava, Rav Papa, and Rav Huna, son of Rabbi Yeshua, and they stood before him when he approached them. He came, he did not stand up. He got upset. He says, he said that these sages who stood honor me are not sages. He says these Chacham, Rab Maria, and Pinchas are Chacham, and the Chachamim who stood to honor me are not Chacham. Do you think that you are so great that you are not required to honor me? So, but Rabba was serving drinks to the guests at the wedding celebration of Abba Mar, his son, and he poured a cup of Rabbi Yitzchak, son of Rabbi, that he did not stand before him, and Abba became angry. So we see from that Rav Shemachal Kvede, angry the Machal. Or it says, no, Rav Shemachal Kvede Machal. However, he did Mahabid Boy, they still have to act in some sort of reverence with him. Even according to being, he says that Rav Shemachal Kvede Machal, Nas Shemachal Kvede, you know, Nasi is Kvede Machal. That's why I made some ask you, Shalom, Maisa, Rabbi Lazar, Rabbi Shimon, Rabbi Tzadok, Shalom, Sum, Rabbi Samishta, Rabbi Gamliel, by Rabbi Gamliel, even the Mashka Leo, Nasa, Nakis, Rabbi Lazar, Rabbi Lazar, Rabbi Shimon, Kili, Rabbi Lazar, Mazi, Yeshua, Yeshua, Rabbi Gamliel, Bedibi, Eben, Mashka Leno. There was a story that Rabbi Lazar and Rabbi Yeshua and Rabbi Tzadok were planning at the wedding of Rabbi Gamliel's son, Rabbi Gamliel, who was Nasi, the Sanhedrin at the time, was standing over them and serving them drinks. He gave the cup to Rabbi Lazar and he would not accept it. He gave it to Rabbi Yeshua and he accepted it. Rabbi Lazar said to him, what is this, Rabbi Yeshua? We sit and Rabbi Gamliel, the Chosheva, stands over us and serves us. He says, we found someone even greater that served this guest. Avram was greater than him, and Shimish and he was Shamish. Avram was a God there. And what does the pasuk say? And he stood over them. And maybe you're going to say that he appeared to him as Malchasharis, and that's why he honored him. I didn't believe a lot of him. You should know that it came as Arabs. And us, So if a rum Kiddush, not the steamer will stand over us and serve us the drinks, or for how long will you ignore the honor of Hashem and deal with the honor of people? You cannot. You could cite a proof from Hashem himself. Oh, I can swear on Meshu Ruach Hamal. See, made it mutter must be Hadama made a shul and they go left about. The Eibishter makes the winds blow, raises the clouds, brings the rain, and causes the earth to sprout, and sets a table for each and every creature. One but every aim the mashkalino, and you should not the steamer of Gamil stand over us to serve us drinks. Aliyah Maruch, he'd rather say as a Amr Basha, I feel my number of Nasr Shmachal Kwed, the Machal, Melch Shmachal Kwed, a king, a Kwed Machal, like it says, and doesn't want to stay Masi Alecho. This fear should be upon you. This is today Seva Takom, you should stand before the Seva. You would think that this, even a simple altar, that's why it says altar. What is Zakin in the Chafar? Also, the Shmizikli so gather for me 70 men. Hashem acquired me at the beginning of his way. You would think you go from a far place, stand up when the elder is far away. We're talking about that. When is Kima when there is reverence. If he stands while the elder is still far away, it's not clear that he's doing so in his honor. You would think that he should revere him through money. One is required to give an elder money in his honor. I'm never talking about that. So it says you shall stand and you shall have reference. Mr. Standing includes no sarkis. You would think that you stand in Besakis and Besamedish. I'm sorry, I'm talking about that. When El Magav Shiesh Hider, you would think that a person closes his eyes like he doesn't see the elder. I'm never talking about Yaresa. That's what it says. And you should stand, you should have fear. This is a matter given over to the hearts. Like it says, from where is it derived that an elder should not trouble others to honor him. The difference is in regards to young and wise. Wise and young, no. Even in the midst of the honors, a person who's young and wise, mitzvah is not regarding an old age, but one person who's a chacham. I tell the what's the reason Rabbi said I'm not to tell you that the Tanakama, if you say that's like the Tanakama that for obligation to honor another be in effect that a person must be elderly and wise. So I'm thinking the Torah should say Rachman and if the Rachman if they say with Takum Zakin talk about that, I'm not sure that Rachman al. So why did the Torah should say, shall stand and you shall have fear? What's the difference between the two? That the Eibishter separates them. The Meimer, the high love, high. They say that this term is not the same as that one, and that term is not the same as that one. An elder is not required to have. This teaches us that even a young and wise is called elder. But Tanakama, and according to Tanakama, we say the pasuk is Mr. the brother Mr. Zakim Yeresa says that there says Yeresa Zakim Yeresa. Tanakama my time. What's the reason of Tanakama? Yisrael Badai the Yeresa really. So in Cain, Nefterach Wal the Yeresa. They say we talk about that. Zakim. Because of the fact that it does not say this Shamas we know. Chad. We must see that it is one thing.